Welcome back to Soda City Live. If you're a fan of On Patrol Live, then you don't want to miss an awesome opportunity to meet and greet with our Richland County Sheriff's deputies and stars featured on the popular docuseries. Joining me today with Morris Master Deputy Braylon Salmon, and we was just joking, and I was like, look, I have been ripping and running in this station today in these heels, and I feel like I'm out of shape. And so I have a new gym partner. He says that I can come down with Richland County Sheriff's Department, so I'll tell Leon Lott, look, if you see me working out with your team down there, it's because I've been invited. I'm definitely interested.
For sure. Anytime you want to come, you're welcome.
But you know what? I love that about you. From what I've seen about you, you are already one of those people that people just naturally gravitate to, and you're really good with people, especially kids. And for those of you that haven't seen it, we're going to pull up this VO for you where you were racing with some kids, and you know, it was so beautiful to watch because, you know, when you grow up, you're like, hey, you know, there's a hero, or, you know, some people might be intimidated by the police, but you took an opportunity to just run with them. So whose idea was this race?
Well, it kind of started organically. This was actually the second one.
Okay.
The first one was on a traffic stop, which was actually on Patrol Live. I stopped a guy for a traffic violation and got him out the car. Car smelled like marijuana and everything. So while other deputies were searching the car, we just started to have common dialogue. Yeah. And he told me he ran track for Benedict, and I ran track at Dreer. And I was like, bro, I bet you can't beat me. And he was like, well, I bet you I can. I was like, hey, ain't nothing here but time and opportunity, so let's try it out. So he actually got the best of me on that one.
Oh, wow.
And this time I was on a traffic stop, and the little kid's dad was standing right there. And after the traffic stop was finished, he called me over, and he was like, listen, my son loves you, like you're his favorite cop, and he wants nothing more than to race you right now.
Goodness.
So I kind of gave him a race, and it was really fun.
And I think I'm understanding the hiring process at Richland County. You got to be a track star, some type of athlete to be a part of the team there. But that's so great and so fun and so inspiring. Now, listen, back in my day, I would challenge you to a race, but based on me just running around here today, we might have to take a rain check.
Well, once you get yourself together, we can try it out.
I love it. But you know what? I love everything that you all are doing at Richland County Sheriff's Department, and I was just thinking when we talked about getting you all on the show, I was like, hey, y'all have a heavy TV presence right now. You got the On Patrol Live, right. And you got the Netflix documentary. So you guys are no strangers to the camera.
At all.
And I also know that you're from the area. So what does it mean for you to be from the Midlands and then being a part of the Sheriff's Department?
Well, it kind of makes the job a lot easier in a sense because people are familiar with you. I grew up with a bunch of people in the community. So when they see somebody who came from where they come from, they kind of gravitate towards, you know, you, and they treat you a little different. And I kind of got an edge over people that come from out of town because I know the people, I know how they, you know, react to certain things, so it helps a lot.
And I can kind of relate being from here as well. It's also a feeling of just feeling even closer to the community, it being more personal because this is where your roots are.
Right.
And so I could definitely understand it. What were some things that you were kind of surprised about when you joined the Sheriff's Department?
Well, I started my career with the city of Columbia. I worked with the city of Columbia for like 3 years, and my dad was a Richland County deputy for a long time, 20 plus years. And he retired and passed away last year, so I got a hold of the sheriff. I was like, listen, I want to come over, keep my dad's name in, you know, Richland County uniform. So he was like, all right, come over.
I love it.
So, well, with the Sheriff's Department, we are blessed with a great sheriff. He encourages us to do our work and do it the right way. So whatever we got to do to keep the community safe, he's all for it. So
I love it. Now, this event that you all are going to be hosting this weekend, tell us about that.
All right, so that's going to be a meet and greet. You come out, bring your family, your friends, church members, neighbors, anybody you know, tell them to come out. It's going to be at 2500 Decker Boulevard. If you put it in your Apple Maps, it may come up as a courthouse, but I promise you're not getting a ticket. It's in the same plaza as the courthouse on Decker. So it's going to be there. All the fan favorites from the show is going to be there. Sergeant Garrett Brown, just to name a few. Myself, Corporal Kenny Fitzsimmons, who saved the guy on the bridge, he's going to be there. My good friend, Corporal Bryce Hughes, is going to be there. Rebecca Smith's going to be there. All of us. We're just going to come out, have a good time, take some pictures, and get to meet the people who watch us on the weekend. It's going to be fun.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm so glad that we were able to talk with you today, for you to share these details about this event. We'll make sure that we have these details on our website, sodacitylive.com. And thank you again for joining us.
Absolutely.